Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, guys. Okay, so today's vlog is going to be starting off with a parcel I've received. I just want to check what this is. So, open it with you guys. Wow, but look at that strength there. Look at that strength, guys. Okay, mashallah, it's a book. Mashallah, from Dr. Shahrul. May Allah give him Jannatul Firdaus and happiness and barakah in his life. Okay, so a treasury of sacred maxims. I'm going to read that inshallah. So I think this is the fiqh book that he wrote. So he's given me this one as well. Yeah. So now he's giving me this. So inshallah I'm going to have a read of this. I'll tell you what this book is about inshallah when I get a chance to read of it. Let's see this letter. Okay. MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah, jazakumullah khair. Right, so some of your questions, guys. You guys have been asking me. Some of you guys have been saying I don't finish my vlogs in a proper way. Yeah, they all of a sudden they end. Yeah, guys, come on. I'm trying to keep the suspense here. You know, trying to make you guys watch the next one. So I'm gonna try to finish up the vlogs in a more formal kind of way, inshallah. So some of you guys asked the question. I put a video up yesterday, and the video was to do with if you saw that wudu with the wudu spray. So is this allowed or is it not allowed? So basically, when we do wudu, then the idea is for our limbs to be washed. So if we're washing our limbs, what's the definition of washing? Yeah, what's the definition of washing of the limbs? So there's a difference of opinion among scholars, and some of the scholars have said that as long as the limb gets wet, so you spray enough on, limb gets wet and a few drops drip off, that's the definition of wash, and the rest of the limb, you know, you can rub your hand over it. So based on that, taken by some of the scholars, you know, this type of wudu will be permissible. And it's practical as well. Sometimes, you know, you're stopping at a service station, you don't want to go into the toilet, you don't want to, you know, put your foot into the sink and, you know, all that kind of stuff and wash your face, and people, you know, some people don't like it. So you can do it in the car, you know, spray in the car, you know, spray just releases a bit of water and it makes it, you know, it doesn't wet the whole place. So yeah, I mean, that's an easier way, so you guys can do that if you like. And if you're not comfortable with that, then you can always do the full whack wudu from a tap. That's fine, guys. Whatever rocks your boat. Okay, another question that one of you guys had, I think it was it Idris? Idris had this question, that what made me kind of study, and when I was studying, what did I think I was going to do in the future? Okay, what made me study? I think okay, there was several things. I think there was what I want to do with my life, interests in Arabic language. Although I didn't really know much about the Arabic language, I just had this deep inside yearning to learn more about the Arabic language and the Quran, and can be able to understand the Quran for myself. So I think that was a big role. And there was a guy I remember who was studying some you know, law, Islamic law, and I really wanted to learn what Islamic law is about. So that kind of curiosity put me on that path, and I thought, okay, chalo, I'll have a go. And you know, I went from there. So that's that. And the other one is, what was I thinking I was going to do after graduate? So I didn't really know. You know, in the beginning, you don't really know much. So later on, I began to see my opportunities. There was teaching, there was becoming an imam, I only had a few things in my head, but in reality there are so many things that can be done. And unfortunately, a lot of people who you know, are deterred or feel that, you know, studying the ilm, studying the alim course, or the Rasul Nizami, or any sort of, you know, Islamic kind of course, what you have to remember is, look, outside of there's lots of opportunities. You can do the normal ones, become an imam, teach, you can teach kids, you can even follow your education and study further as well. So you can do lots of other things, like study, you know, certain places like this Marksfield, who will accept you to do certain degrees that they have, master's degree. You can go further on, you can do PhD, and then with that you can obviously go into so many other things out there. Management, you can go into chaplaincy, you can go into working in hospitals and prisons and companies. You can open up, you know, your own business as well if you want to, you know, set up some sort of consultancy regarding Arabic language even, or even helping other people translation. if you're into Arabic, you can go study Arabic further as well. I mean, there's loads and loads of things out there that you can do. There's many new organizations that are setting up, and they need people who have like an Islamic kind of background, Islamic education background, to help them out. So, you know, you can look into that as well. So there's, inshallah, what I think I'll do is I'll collect as many different opportunities and possibilities there are for students out there. If you guys want that, put it in the comments if you want that, and I'll give you a whole video, inshallah, on what the opportunities are out there for people. That some people want to do research, further research manuscripts, write books, and work in that kind of field. There's opportunities there as well. So if you're interested, put in the comments, guys. And if you got any more questions for me about myself, about these vlogs, then inshallah I'll try to answer them. So and like I said, yeah, I got my other coat on today, yeah, because it's getting a bit warm now, isn't it? What's the temperature where you guys are today? I think it was about 10, 11. Temperature's very good. So this woolly hat is going to come off. And the scarf's going to come off as well, guys. And then you can see that in the winter, hopefully. So you guys tell me what the temperature was where you guys were. And if you want any more things in these videos, then inshallah I can put those in. I know some of you guys have been asking about Arabic grammar. So I usually do every Thursdays. I have a free course I do. Ajurrumiya. There's about 4 or 5 lessons left. So if you guys want to attend that, you can attend that. I do it on my Facebook and upload it onto my YouTube. So you can check that out as well. And that's it, guys. So I hope you guys have a nice, wonderful day. It's a bit cloudy outside. So yes, people in Saudi and people in Pakistan and these places would love this weather, but not me, mate. So have a nice day. Thank you very much. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.